Yo, what's up, amazing people? It's me. This freaking background music is so loud. I'm actually gonna do that again. Yo, what's up, amazing people? It's me, Chestnut Channel, back again, and today we're back playing Danganronpa. Trigger, happy, Havoc. This freaking background music is so loud. Especially this song. Anyways, in the last episode, we began Chapter 4. We found out that Sakura was the spy. And she, had beef with Monokuma and stuff like that. We also got access to the 4th floor. Not a lot of interesting places. There was, a office and a headmaster's room, which we couldn't get into. Go figure. But it has something of importance. Anyway, and also, I guess we found out from Alter Ego that the person who put us all here is, well, the headmaster. So who is the headmaster? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Anyway, in this episode, you probably know what's gonna happen. I don't need to explain it. We've been doing this for too long for you to not at least have a clue. Anyways, let's get started. Let's not waste any more time. Ow. Okay. Team meeting, guys. Yay! Oh, do you want to talk to me now, or are you still ghosting me? Good morning. Yep. Sure that. Since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around us has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Sigh. Well, if nothing else, I'll need patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Wait, bro, okay, again, I tried. I tried to tell her the freaking truth. I wanted to be a man about it, but the game wouldn't let me, okay? God forbid I make the right decision. Sorry. Makoto, are you okay? Yeah, sure. Sorry. Camera angles always freak me. Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Hey, shut up. You're whatever that means. Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here? They're taking refuge here. Refuge? Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura? All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat? Why? Why do you hate her so much? Naturally. Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? Bro, how? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance. But bro, I thought you were the one that was like, oh, there's a spy? Interesting. Jesus Christ, man. That's a stupid reason. Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not? That's terrible. That is stupid. You are a stupid idiot. Tell them! Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us? They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye. That may be a part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. This right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind. Idiot! You really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter. Well, Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Well, maybe someone's gonna kill you, Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
Damn!
You disgust me.
Tell him.
You're a monster.
Truth.
Say something like that? It should have been you.
Damn.
You should have been the one to die.
Is she wrong, though?
What?
I should have died. I mean, bro, after what you pulled the second trial, probably. And then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all. You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? Bro, don't do it. Just don't tempt her. I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid person. How dare she? She should die. No. Bro, stop freaking kissing up to Byakuya. He doesn't like you. So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention. Oh my god, I will literally slap you. I'll be the next one to do it. It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that? Shit reasons. A friendly word of warning, someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So yeah, no. How about we eat? Or maybe now's not a good time.
No?
Yeah, it's not. I can't really fault you. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. We never like have lunch, you know. Like, we have breakfast, but no, like, what the fudge? We must be eating a pretty big breakfast if that's the case. What should I do today? I don't know. Oh, I should make amends with Kyoko though. I need to give her a prize she wants. Hold up. There we go. She might like a watch. I don't know. But you know what? I actually feel like getting more prizes. Just for the heck of it. I got money, and I got money. Okay. Sweet. The exact same one, okay. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Seeds. Lucky! Another! Sweet! Okay, a couple more. It's not gambling, by the way. It's fake stuff. What the heck? I got a duck? Oh, that trash. Okay, one new one. I got hurts. Alright, cool. We're done. Kyoko. Wait, I should have to check out the presents. Okay, stop. She might have liked that tea, but I don't have it. Sunflower seeds. Pants. We're not getting... No. Again, golly. Golden gun. Golden airplane. Pagan dancer. It's a game. Okay, I think best bet is actually that. I can't remember what it was, my brain. Kyoko, where are you? I want to make amends. There you are. Can we just make amends? Shut up, bud, I'll kill you. I'm sorry. There you are. Do you want to talk or like?
Anyway.
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Oh my god. Unbelievable. I'm not talking to those two bozos. Sure. Does she even want to talk to me? I'm not sure I'm ready to open up, just maybe if you create the right opportunity. Sure. If I don't feel like talking, you still stand by me? I still don't understand you, Makoto. I don't either. I stood by Sakura. Oh, that's it? We just stood by each other? Yeah. Gloves. I'll accept it with gratitude. Okay. I'll never forget this, Makoto. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Boom, baby. Expert gift giver. Okay. Someone else? No. No. I'll talk to Hina, why not? She's my hero after slapping that little fool. Listen, I'm really sorry, but I kind of want to be alone right now. Oh. Well, who the heck can I talk to? Good God. I'm really gonna talk to Toko, aren't I? Good God. Alright, where are you freaking bozos at? Hi. I guess. When are we ever gonna get out of here? I wish I knew. Not that I have much to look forward to if I did get out. Sure.
What's your problem?
More pity? Aren't you such a good person showing me all this pity? Shut up. You're the only one I can talk to. Hey, oh, bro, what? Toko present? You know what? Sure, I don't know what to give her, though. Birdseed. Why'd I want to give her birdseed? You get pants. What is this, more pity? Do you always give people presents when you pity them? You really are a total sucker. Does that mean? I thought Toko totally hated me. But it's not like she's going out of her way to avoid me still. We're not actually talking either. Hey, Toko.
What's your problem?
What, you have a question? You have a question for your classmate? Is she happy? I don't know. She's giving me mixed signals. So I kind of asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. When I'm not writing, I'm studying, and I'm not an idiot like you. Ah, damn it. I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? No. That's a lie, but it didn't really bother me. But I can't believe you actually write novels and that people all over the world read them. So how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real life experiences or... Are you stupid? What? I told you, didn't I write romance novels. How could I use my real life experiences for that? It's all for my imagination. It's just delusions. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. Ow. Or are you saying that you can't write romance novels or whatever unless you already have lots of experiences in love? No, not at all. It's okay. I'm used to people making fun of me, but someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and I'll show them all. Oh, well, thank you. Boiling over like that, but totally. Toko stormed off. This time I'm sure she hates me. Okay. Give me those skill points. Nighttime. Yep. Bong, 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 bong. Yep.
Okay then.
Now time already, so my feet's somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Okay. Oh, don't you think your thing's getting a little busy? Good lord. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back, okay. And how about to make you extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. And then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed costumes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? He's just yapping about crabs and stuff. I don't. What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I choose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
I could have sworn you said something different, but what are these dream Goodness me.
Good morning, everyone.
Yep.
Get ready.
Do something about Sakura. Better go to the dining hall, talk to the others. I know the dealio. What the f... Ooh, ah! Huh? Is that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. I'm on the chase! Man, hey. Wait, I just had to say, oh, something wasn't gonna happen tonight. Oh, Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Oh, God. Hero's finger shook as he pointed. Holy crap!
Are you okay? What happened?
Freaking psycho.
She killed her.
What?
Genocide killed Hina.
But she's alive. I can see that. No, 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 she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toka and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that either.
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulge myself for who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, hero, help me. Sure thing. Shut up. Okay, jeez. She's still alive. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have fully regained her composure. Thank you, no problem. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thank yous to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Okay. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Freaking fight, you say? Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura. At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes gets you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she shouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times. A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right? It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore because she was saying all those terrible things about my friend, you know. Before I knew it, his eyes started welling up with tears, and just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges, and there she stood before us. Dang, it's like some spider sense. Sakura, you're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, hero, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented, murderous fiend's fault. Oh God. To hurt Hina, damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you?
What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. I don't think she sees it that way.
No forgiveness.
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this.
Yeah. Good Lord, what is happening? Here, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this.
Why? Somebody save me! He tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office, but just a second later, what's going on? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room. I gather that something happened? Kyoko, please! You have to stop Sakura! You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line. Right here and now. Drawing a line? Oh, well, peace. Wait, Sakura! Yuna sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Yeah, do you want to talk now? Or like, are we just not gonna... Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured. It's fine. Oh! About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Tell me about it. And do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it? You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. I didn't want to stay quiet! You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Oh, thanks, I guess. What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, it's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
anyway,
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, cool. There's no point in going somewhere else right now. I still have to talk to her. Fine. I want to talk to you about something. Oh, something else. Please do tell. What is it you want to talk to me about? Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where? Just come with me, and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we... Oh, is it the secret room? With a typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, saying a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko! I hurried up to catch up to her. Is it Bro, I've been saying Kyoko, and then I hear someone say Kyoko, and now it's like, what the fudge? She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. Ooh! Okay, I was wrong, but the dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Pray tell. Hello? Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? This thing is right across the keyboard. Is 2 not enough? No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty. What is it he wants to ask us? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko tapped on the question. What did you want to ask us? So, I'd like you to take me somewhere you can connect me to the school network. Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. Okay, I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school. The only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it, they'd find you, and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember fragile. Remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend, Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore, because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But,
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But,
Hey,
he's our friend. So I want to take his feelings into consideration, and he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends. If you were in his place, would you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. Please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place.
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. And without surveillance camera. Secret room? That's it, the secret room you told me about. Oh, yeah. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there. And I do believe you can connect the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on yeah,
However,
because these days don't even know what Ethernet is. I bet. Not judging, I'm just saying. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. Right.
That's what we have to
But
do.
despite all that, I think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with that, with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay, then I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Let's get started. It's going to be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing them up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. Don't make this weird, okay? Shh, you can talk right now. We're going to move you to another room until we get there. You have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good lord. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Dakota.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers, so there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already, well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
True.
Agreed, let's head to the secret room. Who's we? Secret room. Oh, that's the second floor, right? Okay. Yep, I was right. Portal myself there. I hope no one notices. I'm just going to the bathroom. Oh! Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go and make sure you don't run off. I'm going to wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Alright, you're standing there. Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Yeah, I'm gonna check the documents. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. It's in the drawers of it. Bro, that dude better not come out of the showers and freak me out again. I swear to God. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Aha! Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we have just to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop, connected to the Ethernet part with the cable. Not table. What? I'm not connecting the tape. Dang! Look at that! And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can't, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little longer. Just hold on tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Makoto. I like you a lot more than Togo's stupid bum ass. Okay.
Dakota.
Whew, how'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all of the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. And there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Peace. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko.
What?
Yes? So, we're just gonna split up?
Why is
Of
that?
course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe... Isn't it just that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble or something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done. It's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so
If we could find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now, which is my alter ego.
correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. Right. That's our only option. Alright, we parted ways and I head back to my room. I'm kind of tired, so I lay down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, Oh, I'm hitting the hay right now. I completely dozed off. Oh, someone's at the door. Who could it be? Sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. I bet it's Hero. Rattle.
Makoto.
Oh, I should have known. Makoto, get out here. What's going on? He just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something's happened. Oh god. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Oh dear. Has something happened? Makoto, Kyoko, what's wrong? Something's not right in the rec room. What's inside? There's a window on the rec room and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Oh, Sakura. Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So, what should we do? What are we going to do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating the school regulations.
Listen.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why? It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other words.
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait, right here? Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Yeah, totally! Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please hurry. Okay, you two stand back. I took a hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. Dang! I'm smashing stuff. Okay, wait, hold on like 1 second. Oh my goodness, this camera angle's been horrible really up until now. Okay, I deeply apologize. You might be watching most of this video in a freaking slant. Oh god. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I saw my head through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I could just... I pushed it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran into the door as fast as I could. Put them on my leg, my hand, remember? Oh my days. What is this? Oh, I thought... No! What? All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura. Bro! Why? Why? And then... Bro, why? Good God.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh my days. Oh, Hina. Oh, oh God.
Huh?
Oh my God. Hina, please, just leave the room.
Sakura's. Sakura's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
She's really dead.
Yeah. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes started steadily forward. I can only look on at Sakura's dead body. Dear God. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered. She was confirming that Sakura was really dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. Bro, why did the freaking Sakura get it? We got a freaking murderer in here, and nothing happens. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I didn't know how long, I got everyone. Ogra?
Oh, yes.
She did it. Sakura's been killed. I see. Don't smile! I will literally smack you. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura is moided. And by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It was one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you just killed Sakura. Or whatever. What? You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it! You know it. What's up, man? I was wondering when you'd show up. Jeez! I didn't know your power level would increase by just getting mad. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. Yep. And don't get so mad, Miss Ashahina, or you're gonna ruin that little... Bro, please, don't make it weird. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. And it was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. 'Cause even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated her rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I'll be one. You on one? Oopsie, before you go all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, our lives are on the line, right? Yours. Oh. Yep. Just go away. What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, I'm glad it was Sakura. She was working with the mastermind after. Bro, I will... Bro, can we murder... Can we, like, just... Bro, can we just unite and just murder him? Please, like... Oh, I'm glad he's dead. Man, I will. How could you say that now? Sorry. I don't have any time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. And let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. You know? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura. Okay, that Hina is guard number one. But we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
No. Oh, bro, I don't want to work with this tool. You're always a thorn in my side. This time, step it. Bro, literally, like, you do nothing. And like, oh, it's investigation time. Then I want to turn my brain on. Good God, I hate him. In order.
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Bro, don't listen to this. And so, let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What?
It's your fault.
One of you could kill Sakura. I didn't do nothing. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force. I'm not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear.
I won't ask you to let us all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, I don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. Jesus Christ. And you, Hero, do you really object? If you're going to go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear.
Then it's decided. Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to this request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura for those of us still alive and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's good. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
listen.
Dear God. That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover the Sakura's killer, all of us face yeah, I know how it goes. Find out Sakura's son. I'm hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Just do it. Make your dreams come true. All right. You know what? I think we can get the investigation on this episode. Sorry, that was my phone. Yeah. I think we can squeeze it in if everything just goes right. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor. There was evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries are noticed. That's how everyone's been killed. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. What? The fudge?
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that? Oh, it's as if last one wasn't challenging enough.
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. But the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in and out until we broke the window. There's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
This is a classic locked room moida. Locked room murder. I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of moida mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created. Oh my God, I'm gonna get barfed a lot of information, aren't I? The locked room is created after the crime is committed. Simply means that the killer commits a crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string, simple, and kind of. And so for that, we'd have to do is check the door to see if it was right. Second, locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh, basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim's inside. You push a switch, fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that. Okay.
However,
Oh, that could be. But in this case, that didn't. Oh, well, I guess you're right. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other
They
words,
stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked
In
room.
other words,
By that, I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Then you would think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to a locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of these 4 choices seems to be most likely?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The kill was set up in the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, nothing else. Alright, alright, alright. Huh? Plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
So,
It looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentions more than one. Wait a minute. I'm thinking of something. It's got all sorts of alignments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you, I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem lab.
Just a second.
That's strange, huh? What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass, and there must have been parts of the window I broke to get inside. But they aren't just scattered around in the can, they're also underneath it. Why does that matter? I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become important to you later on. Let's first see how. What I'm thinking is, hear me out here. She drank a protein thing, but it was laced with poison. I think that's what that could explain why she like vomited blood, because you see like in like movies and stuff, poison like makes them cough blood and that's how they die and stuff. I don't know. It's a thought, okay? It's a thought. This door is the only way out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only noticeable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it and got inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Fine. The chair was shoved against the lock. The door opens. No evidence of any kind of string or mechanism. In other words, there's no evidence. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that, so the killer must have created the locked door from inside, not from the outside. Okay. Oh, the clock is probably pointless. That's around 1. According to Monokuma files, Sakura died around noon, so roughly an hour ago. Was that when Kyoko and I were moving to Alter Ego? Okay. Sakura, I'm sorry. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence from the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma files, she also vomited blood. I can also see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what could have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hasn't suffered any other injuries. Okay. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to stop vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fun.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I call it interesting. But doesn't make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. I'm just saying, I might be one step ahead of you. Looks like some kind of wrapper. Ah, do you recognize it? Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you give that candy to Sakura. Found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure no one else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much? But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. You know. Okay. What is this? There are shards of glass scattered around the chair Sakura was sitting on. All the glass is red and it's like a bottle. These are the top and bottom section of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Okay. That could have been used to find something else on the ground near the glass. Oh, it's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. That's one of these. What the fudge is this? All the lockers are on the inside. It's a handprint? What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint and all the dust. It looks quite fresh too. I say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group? Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Why not? Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? It was already open. Yeah, and the door was already open at that point. Okay. So there's no way someone could have been hiding in there until after we opened the door. So yeah, so then what does this handprint mean? It means someone was in there. I'll tell you what. Alright. 4 red bottles line up on the shelf. Ah, and inside each bottle there is some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how did they get those figures inside the bottles? That's what you're wondering? It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle, huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have. So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. Like Monokuma bottles sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass would probably start out as a bottle, which could mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that, so I think it's safe to say the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Boom! I know stuff. There's some blood here. There's a blood stain in the front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Well, we'll find out. That's all from... Alright, testimonies, let's hear it.
What the heck?
We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. And let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet... Oh. Hold up. Meet with her, you know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me, she said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma file, she just right about then, okay. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura himself. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force, even, this never would have happened. You know. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Okay. But the fact that she asked asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come with the rec room at noon at the same time, same place, and end up dying. Might be good to confirm. Well, I just heard with the three of them directly. Okay. Well, before we do that, we need this battery break, if you know what I mean. In a minute. And we're back. Alright. Kyoko, please tell me. Well, if it's Sakura to have been killed, yeah, it's not the type who would go down without a fight. And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right? They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. That's what, bro, the poison.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note into shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byakuya says he didn't go to see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as a fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. What? I didn't say it.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So
And you
then,
should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I decided to, you'll go in my place. What the fuck? She's decided, she's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with the other two people. I need to hear what they have to say. Well, see you guys later. Oh, those other two probably went back to their rooms. Very well, I will go talk to them. Sorry, I'll get Toko out of the way. Ding dong, ding dong. I press the doorbell. And for a few seconds. What? Who's there? The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
What do you want?
What do you think I want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
I was too, believe me. She didn't look like she was in a good mood. She never is. What do you mean?
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously, I know Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something? Yeah, please do. I want to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. Whoa.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master 2? I said 2, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit it, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but... Can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? Then I'll be going back to my room. Okay with that. Toko quickly retreat to her room. Okay. Well, not a lot there. There he is. I press the doorbell. Ding dong. And after a few seconds.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? I definitely did. Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about Sakura, how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How did you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? Well, I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me Ogre, whatever, that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come along too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But she didn't write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention, like, the others in, like, passing. I'm gonna be honest, this is super suspicious. So, then you went and met with Sakura. No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious. The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office. I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Oh, do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around his pockets. Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Ooh. Huh? Quickly as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash. Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. What the fudge? Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that all there is to it. Pocket trash. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about that protein can we found earlier in the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? I'll go to the chem lab, why not? Oh, Bakuya's already on it. Very well. Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just to make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say is, yes sir, I understand. I'm not telling you that. What the fudge is that? What is that yellow stuff? This is my first time seeing this shelf, but it just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf, but more important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottle had a label on it at Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled. That's right. It could have only been around the time of the incident. That really is what happened and must be related to the case somehow. Source of the powder. These are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean we? Me? How kind of you to offer. With an unsufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and pen. Well, let's go chop chop. Okay. So I got to work, and before long, I drawn up a sketch of the room. Wow, beautiful. So how's this? Not bad for you, I mean. For me. So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints had a business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
His footprints must be.
It's certainly...
Makoto, are they yours? No!
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes, and I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Bakuya said. I see, your feet appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit, these are not your footprints. Unfortunately, but with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these prints are a really valuable clue. Should probably take a good hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor of the shelf. Also remains of a broken bottle. Looks like the bottle was later come for. So it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Yeah. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Bakia, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Okay. On the shelf is... One look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons, another powerful chemical, and all of the containers on the shelf are labeled with letters C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving until unit section C. This must be B then. The reagents. I don't know. Put simply, they're used in experiment to bring out a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such an ignorance for so long? It must truly be a bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? What? Do you think studying science and mathematics has no particular application to the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. Oh, shut up. You're a loser, too. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess... Yeah, section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here, which case I don't have to worry about this shelf. But what about this one? Let's see, what's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. Protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number, so I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. Huh? But wait. There's one bottle that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? I should try to find out more about this shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Duh. Section A has dietary supplements. Section B has reagents. Section C has lethal chemicals. I can't speak. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. Good God. What was a bottle of poison from C doing in A? There's definitely something going on here. Okay. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take a look at another rec room. Sure, peace out. I'm effing out of here. Not dealing with this loser anymore. He wants to call me a loser, but he's the loser. Alright. So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko and Toko and Hiro had told me. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. That boy's a liar. Someone's lying. Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, this shelf of magazines, and the monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time. Very well. Magazines are behind a clue. Clue. Huh. Oh, this magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey.
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. Oh! This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said, Toko! Could this be? A dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this? It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. Dying message.
However,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... This is Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Hold up. Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. Why do you jump to conclusions so much? That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Bottles, right? Something new, something new. The different pieces!
Hey,
So did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between the bottles. Pay careful attention, and you're sure to find it. A correlation. Hey, Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is? Well, I already know! I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can make comments on that. That's just because you don't trust me, right? No answer. I do trust you. To a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree.
hey,
Actually, there's one other thing that Monokuma bottle that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment.
anyway.
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get smaller pieces too. Huh? Are you sure? It's okay to mess with a crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Bakia is not here too. So, anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab while I'm gone. Try to gather up the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I'd better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up, sorry to keep you waiting.
So then,
Is everything ready? Let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
another
I
one.
got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment, and it'll make sense when we're done. Okay.
Listen,
First, let's compare the weight of the two normal Monokuma bottles. Okay.
It's balanced. Oh good lord, I need water like immediately. I'm out of water. An emergency water break, for real. Alright, we're good. I am fine now. It's balanced.
another one.
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense.
The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same. Nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then,
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then.
Okay, let's give it a try. Ooh, huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
Another one.
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles, put it all together, and I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. Maybe the figure is fake. Okay, is that it?
Another one.
The results of our experiment correlation all together. I believe you will all very good. The experiment showed that the pieces of glass on the floor were heavier than an intact Monokuma bottle. And the bottles all have something in common. There's apparently an important secret hidden there. But what the fudge? Okay, well, I'm out of here. What now? Wait, is there still one piece I'm missing? Is this Buxakur's body? Oh, there we go.
Just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't require the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown permissively used to. Although there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So,
I imagine it's because I have had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind. More importantly, look here. Oh, it's the vomit. Ooh, her shoes. See that yellow powder on your end snap? Yeah, it really stands out. The powder's a clue number 1.
hey,
Next is the wound. Your head. Look
it's
carefully.
true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot. So let me just explain. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows. Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands are spotless. So there's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
True.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Okay. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Up! Oh boy.
Whoops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
Is it time?
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I?
I don't know, can you?
Okay, then let's
Yep,
begin
okay.
the class trial. You know where to meet, right?
Yeah.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Sure thing, dude.
See you soon.
Right. Sorry, time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Alright. Well, once you know, we somehow crammed that all into one episode. I don't need to save again. Okay, well. Anyways. Next time. You know what's gonna happen. Yeah. This one's a bit more interesting. It's not like the last ones where it was like such a last trial and investigation were a total mess. I did not really like it. Anyways, yeah, you know what's gonna happen next time. Hopefully next trial is going to be a bit less stressful. I can only pray. Anyways, until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.